I am Holt, and this is Fact TV. I've known Kanye and Don C and Virgil and the whole good music camp forever, forever. Because I'm from Chicago, and me and my cousin Mano, we had a full career beforehand. I was a rapper as Hollywood Holt, and they took notice. People from Chicago, they notice when somebody else is popping and stuff like that. And Kanye has always had his ear to the street. He knows what's cool and what's popping. By chance, I randomly ran into him at a bar in New York. I was hanging out with the Madden brothers, and he walks in and he's like, "Yo, what's up?" So we start chatting, and he's like, "Oh, I'm going to the studio. You guys want to come chill?" And I was like, "Yeah." And at this point, I was kind of tired of just rapping, because I would come to South by Southwest every year, and when you know you're a real artist, then you can do so much more. I'd be listening to all this music that I know I can make, and all you're doing is rapping. It's like just, it's like being overqualified for the job you're in, you know what I mean? Not to diss rapping, I love rapping, it's fun, but now I produce all my music, I sing all my songs, I write everything, I direct everything, I'm really getting my full art out. Kanye asked me, oh, what do you got going on? I was like, actually, I started working on this new thing, and I played him a cover I did of Amy Winehouse's Back to Black. I covered it because I always liked that song. And he was like, "Yo, this is dope. Man, I love this." And he told me to sit on it. And I was like, "All right, yes." Yo, look, Kanye tell you to do something, it's pretty much gonna be a good idea. And so I sat on it, and then I got a phone call, and he was like, "Yo, Kanye wants to get that joint from me." I'm like, "Absolutely, take it." And not only did he take it, he paid me for it handsomely. He gave me a bunch of credit and production credit on it. Then puts Andre 3000 and Beyonce on it. Then puts it in the biggest movie of the year. And I'm like, yo, that's like the most and he didn't make nothing from that. He just liked it so much that he helped it. You know what I mean? And that's why I'm like, no one can tell me anything bad about Kanye, because in his actions it shows, he might say whatever, but he really cares about art and helping great art. I was like, oh, Kanye likes this song, well, I'm gonna show him this one, and then this one, and then this one, and that one. And I was like, and I tried this video, and I did this over here, I'll check out the show I'm doing, look at me. And then it worked. I took that opportunity and I ran with it. And it worked, and he was like, "Yo, Kanye wants to sign you." I said, "Yes, please." And it's not all homie stuff. I worked really hard to get where I'm at. I did my due diligence. I've been in this for 10 years, you know what I mean? Working as hard as I can since then. So, all the new artists that's coming up, yeah, we can shed some light on you, but that's all we can do. We can shed some light until you build yourself as an artist. And then we can get some stock behind you, but there's no handout. There's no, oh, I got hooked up, this is my boy. No connection you'll ever get is gonna make you successful. It's only your hard work. The connection, everything helps. It's like the seasoning on top of the steak, but you gotta make the steak,